Hi all signs, welcome to Esotera Tarot. If you haven't been here before, then welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. If you've been here before, then welcome back. My name is Lydia and today I'm doing a collective all signs reading from Aries all the way through to Pisces. So there'll be timestamps below for you to check out all of your placements. I set all of the readings for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere, guys. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I've come to absolutely love Sundays. I love the Sunday check-in. I always love the weekends, obviously, who doesn't? But now it's got that little cherry on top that I get to come in here over the weekend, spend more time with you guys, do some more readings, get a collective vibe. And it's just, the channel's going from strength to strength. I absolutely love it. And it's great to be here again. I think we're almost on like 300 videos or something by now. If I'm honest with you guys, I don't think I'd have made it past like 50. When I first set out to do this channel, I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll give it a go. I'll drop a couple of videos, or at least I'll do one cycle of signs, just see what the response is. And people started trickling in and just getting them few likes and few views, which was such a boost, just to know that I was reaching more people, you know. I've been reading tarot for a while, mostly one-to-one personal readings, things like that, which is great. I absolutely love. It's still something that I do, something that I won't ever replace. But having this access to like the collective, to a wider group, to be able to talk to all of you, to help more people is really why I'm here, guys, is what I'm in it for. It's just such a buzz to be able to do it. And today we have a new deck to add to the family. So this is, what's it called? The Wandering Star Tarot deck. It was my birthday. So on the 18th of September, I am a Virgo. So my friends got me this lovely, beautiful deck here. So we might try this out today, something a little bit different. I might use it for the universal advice pull at the end. And I've also got a lovely yucca plant to decorate my little studio with. And I've got a little storm glass. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of these things, but they're pretty cool. So they straight away came in here because I was like, I just love this little ambiance that we're building here, this little space of peace that we call ours, that we all come to just to spend a bit of time, talk to the universe, get some advice, to reflect on where it is we're coming from, where it is we're going, and it's great. It's great, everyone. So onwards and upwards from here for all of us, I hope. Right, I'm not going to make this intro too long, so we haven't really got any channel updates apart from I released the 4 aces. We're now on the second week of the 4 aces readings going out. And the first week, I was on the fence, to be honest, about whether or not to keep it. It was kind of a lukewarm response, but I should have expected that because 4 aces isn't a typical card reading set or series that you see on a lot of channels. So it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's such a good comprehensive spread just to get an overall feel of where people are at in life in general. So it includes love, but it goes beyond love. It goes into finance, work, projects, family, all in a tidy little neat reading. I do about 20-minute segments all in one long video, so any of you who haven't seen that, check that out. I'll probably post it in the description, the link to last week's video. I'll probably post it at the end as well. If you can find it quite easily under 4 aces readings or under timeless check-in if you go into the playlists. And then of course there's last week's timeless check-in, which again, everyone, it was just great to see you all there. And the comments and the reactions and the likes. It's just nice to see that the readings are resonating, that they're helping people. And now I'm getting a feel of the collective vibe for each sign. I'm kind of seeing what all you guys are going through as a group. And you're all doing phenomenally well in such challenging times. I mean, at the time of recording this, I mean, this is a timeless check-in. So you know the rules here, guys. All the messages that come through are timeless. Doesn't matter when you watch them. The intros are relevant to today, this week, right here, right now, right? As far as last week's reading, it was just amazing just to see. It's like a theme of letting go, but that's really the season that we're in. We're in Virgo season. We're right between, or actually I think we're on the cusp, or is it today when this reading goes out, we'll be experiencing a solar eclipse in Virgo, I believe, or is it lunar eclipse? I should check that. I should have checked that before I press record. So it's a really powerful Virgo energy still. We're in the Virgo season, but we're moving slowly into Libra season. So happy birthday to all you early Libras as well. We're really feeling the energy, the closing of cycles. A lot of us are shedding stuff that we needed to let go a long time ago. I mean, it's a really great time of year, guys, for a collective cleaning out of the closet. And I can see you guys have all been smashing it in that department, just letting things go, dealing with old wounds. It's hard work, but it's setting us up for the next phase of our journey, guys, which is going to be epic. Because when you go through a bad cycle, usually the next one is phenomenally good to make up for all the shit you went through. With all the releasing and the transforming and the death processes, and it seems on and endless and endless. But please remember, everybody, nothing that you do is put to waste. The universe wastes nothing. You are on this planet for a reason, guys. You think the universe manifested you for no reason at all? To do nothing? No. Look out in nature, nothing is wasted. And we are all part of nature, guys. We are all part of that cosmic ecosystem. We are part of the cosmic cogs, right? So there's nothing you do is a waste. That person that you loved and left you, that was not a waste. That project you poured your heart and soul into that didn't work out, that's not a waste. Because the universe recognizes these efforts, and what it is doing is putting you through these trials and these rigmaroles to build your character and align you with your greatest and highest timeline. And that's what it's all about here at Esotera Tarot, is guiding you to your highest and greatest timeline so you can achieve your goals. You can connect with the people that you are meant to be with, who align with your life, who actually bring you vibrancy, who champion who it is that you are, that you move forward with self-worth, self-compassion. You achieve everything that you are set out to do, step by step, bit by bit, stone by stone. And I hope if you find a reading here, even if it's just a little passage from a reading that helps you on that journey, then nothing is for naught, nothing at all. So thank you so much for lending me your energies so I can get these messages out to many of the collective as possible. And please don't forget to like and subscribe on that note, because it really helps the algorithm push out these videos. Like, you don't understand how powerful that little like is. The little like at the bottom of the video pushes out to more people of your signs that might be going through the same crap you're going through and may need that little piece of advice. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for helping the community grow. Thank you for your presence here. You are much loved and much appreciated here at Esotera Tarot. That being said, guys, I'm going to jump straight into the reading starting with our traditional crystals deck. Those of you who've been here before, I draw a collective crystal deck card from the crystals deck, which is just signifies the collective flow of energy that runs through us all. Even though our lives are very different, the details are different, the ins and outs are very different, the energy remains the same. We are all connected, we are all one, and we are all finding our ways back to each other, guys, to great spirit and beyond, the universe, God, whatever it is you believe in. So the purpose of the collective card is just to give us a little heads up of what kind of energies we may be running through us this week for this reading. So I'm just going to jump straight in, pull a card from the universe. So universe, have you got a card for us? We will keep this card open for the duration of all of the readings so that we know that no matter what happens, guys, we're all in this together, right? Okay, universe, can we please get a spirit card? No. Well, I guess it's kind of a spirit card. Spirit of the crystals card, please. What crystal do you have for this reading, for the timeless check-in? And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Spirit for presiding over this reading, for guiding us all to our greatest and highest timelines and our greatest and highest good. Okay, Spirit, can I please have a collective card for the group for the readings? Oh, Lodestone. I don't even know what this looks like. Hang on a minute, guys. Lodestone. I think that's how it's pronounced. A lot of these I'd never heard of. So it's actually a really good deck to get if you are interested in crystals and the power of crystal healing. I mean, there's hundreds of crystals you could potentially buy, but the deck's actually a really good shout. It's linked below, and you can just go through them and check out all the details of each stone, and then you can decide which ones you then want to go out and purchase. But for the purpose of this deck that I've got, it's just for us to have a collective energy, a collective space. These stones might also be further confirmation for you, so you might own one of these stones, or you're out and about after hearing your reading and you see one of the stones. That's another synchronicity the universe can use to get a message through to you, and to give you good vibes, good energy. Get it in your house, go buy it, be around it. It's going to help. Okay, lodestone, guidance and balance. Okay, a little bit similar to what I was just talking about. Yeah, balancing universal energies and getting guidance from spirit. Okay, associations. Lodestone is associated with the astrological sign of Scorpio. So there might be some special messages for our Scorp, so listen closely, guys. Thought to be a fortunate stone for people with dark complexions, dark eyes and dark hair. Well, I do naturally have dark hair, so I'm in this collective too. Also known as magnetite. Lodestone is a naturally magnetized mineral. It attracts iron and it was used in antiquity as the earliest form of compass. That's interesting. So we might get themes about where we're going, new paths opening, new directions, new opportunities, things like that. In ancient Greece, it was believed that when one was held against the head, the voices of the gods could be heard. And that's interesting. Maybe I need to get one of them. Heavenly knowledge gained and divine things seen. Uses the lodestone is a stone of reconciliation and love. Okay, so we might see some love themes, reconciliation, people coming back around. To be honest, I won't be surprised at that with the time of season that we're in, to be honest. It attracts positive energies and brings opposing forces into balance. The lodestone is a guide when the path seems unclear. It brings clarity in times of confusion, and that's exactly the purpose of the channel, guys. I think lodestone should be our channel ambassador mascot. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Right, oh, you can't sit down there because I've had to move my tarot cards over to make room for our newest edition. So where can we put lodestone today? Just so it's there with us. We'll pop it here next to me. Lodestone, part of our readings today, and will be the collective running energy throughout. And with that, guys, we're just going to jump straight in and start clarifying reading for Aries. Sorry, my speech is all over the place today, guys. Bear with me. So thank you so much again for the last time for joining me. I hope you find these readings helpful, and I'll see you in your timestamp. Okay, Aries, hello. As usual, you are first. Hi, guys. How are you doing? I hope you're all well. I hope you're grand. I'm just going to pull some energies for the sign of Aries today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the timestamps for your other placements. If the reading does resonate, then let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and push these messages out to other people who need them most. And with that, Aries, I'm going to jump straight in and get you some energy, see what you don't see coming in this timeless check-in. Okay, can you show me Aries, please? Can you show me Aries? Anything Aries needs to know in this timeless check-in? Anything for Aries, please? Show me Aries. One more shuffle for Aries, please. One more shuffle for Aries. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. Okay. We've got the Moon, but it's in reverse. Oh, something's coming to light. We've got the Devil in reverse. Okay, right. So you open yourself up to something, Aries. As a result of opening up, it almost shines light on something that was either previously completely unknown to you about a connection, or something you had like a feeling about. I think you had a feeling, because it is the Moon. I think you kind of knew something about someone. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a habit, it could be a place, it could be a thing. But there was something not resting easy. It was under the cover of the Moon, and the Moon hides things, Aries. And it's to do with an attachment which you allow shedding. For those of you who stuck around for the intro, that's literally what I was just talking about. We're currently in Virgo season at the time of recording, and the day that this goes out, a few days before, we're in the energy now of the lunar eclipse in Virgo. Or solar eclipse. One of the eclipses. So it's really joined to a close, this period of shedding away old attachments. And literally, this is what I can see in your cards here, Aries. It's like you're ahead of the game. You're like, Lydia, I am on it. Okay, right, Aries. I'm just going to jump in and clarify so we can get some details here, see what's going on. Particularly interested in this attachment you're shedding off here. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, can we please clarify the Two of Wands for Aries, please? Two of Wands for Aries. The Two of Wands for Aries, please. The Two of Wands for Aries. Yeah, the World. Something's come to a close. The Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups with a soul connection. So there's a soul connection in around you, Aries, in the recent past. I think it wasn't balanced because you're showing me this. The only way to balance out the connection was to close a cycle over it. So I don't know if that's closing the way you interact and connect with this person. Maybe you see them every day and you're like, that's too much. Now I just want to see them 3 times a week. Or you have closed that cycle entirely. as in you've separated from this energy. Could be romantic, could be a family member, I don't know. There's something about giving and taking that you were like, no, to balance this out, something has to change. A cycle over this has to change. And as soon as you close the cycle, you are then looking out to what's new, what's next, what can be done about this? Where am I going? Where am I heading? How will things change? And you're pretty much open to anything, really. Just not what you were experiencing with this connection. Something to do with give and take. Some of you, this may be a connection that closed off from you, where you thought it was fine and then it suddenly wasn't, but you're not showing me that much of a grieving period, but maybe we'll see under the moon. Okay, can you show me the moon for Aries, please? The moon. The moon for Aries. Justice, yeah, you're balancing something out. The Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, yeah, so you're looking after yourself at the moment, Aries. I see a lot of self-love, compassion, but you're in pain. There's pain here. It's like a regret, like almost like, I wish things had gone differently. Maybe something coming to light about why this energy couldn't give to you the way you gave to them, or vice versa will come out. But it does mean that you have to close a cycle on it. And it's not something that you found easy, Aries, but you found it necessary, which is discernment, which is very good. Not easy to do at all. All right, can I see the devil, please? The devil for Aries. Can we shuffle correctly, please, Spirit? Can we do that again? Thanks. Okay. The devil. One more time, Aries, from the top. Okay, the devil for Aries, please. That's better. There we go. Okay, let's have a look then. Aries, can we see the devil, please, for Aries? What's this? Devil in reverse. I should be more specific. The devil in reverse. The devil in reverse. The Two of Wands again, yeah, so it's a result of this coming away from someone else, the Magician. I believe you made this happen, yeah, Eight of Cups, walking away. So you made this happen, you walked away, even though it was painful for you to do so. So you're just shedding away from this attachment, which at some point meant a lot to you. It was close to your heart, but it got to a point where you're like, you had to choose either yourself or this other energy. I don't know if they were draining you in some way, emotionally, financially, spiritually, could be any way for you guys, but you were like, no, I can't continue like this. This is not sustainable. And the energies are available to you at the moment, Aries, to do that, to walk away, to heal. This is the universe giving you a little nod of the cap to say, well done, Aries. It was tough, but it was necessary. I'm going to get you some advice using our new deck here. Okay, it's a big one. It's a meaty one, Aries, so we should get some good advice. I've been playing with it over the past week, and it's a really lovely deck, so I'm excited to see what universal energies come through it for you. Can I get some universal advice, please, for Aries? And for those of you who are interested in this deck, it is the Wandering Star. I will put it in the description below, a link, if you're interested. All right, can I get some advice for Aries, please? The Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're in a period of rebuilding. So whatever it was that you were giving to this person, this connection, whether it be love, money, time, whatever, you can now reinvest that in yourself. This person is going to probably try and contact you again, but you're going to try and ignore it. And I don't think you're doing it in a bad way. You're just wanting to protect your peace at the moment. You'll want to protect your Ten of Pentacles. So you're like, no, I've got to focus on me. I've got to focus on what I'm doing. I've got to focus on my security, where I'm putting my energy for my highest and greatest good. And it requires, at least for a short time, putting this other energy on the back burner and just saying like, look, I'm sorry, I only have limited resources. I'm only one human being. You're taking too much. I need it for me now. And you're walking away from that. And when you do that, Aries, it actually opens up such opportunities for you in the Ten of Pentacles. It's wealth, health, happiness, balance, and this also includes with the people in your life as well. So you don't, you stop attracting people who will take and start attracting people who will give back. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave that reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and to share the video. There might be someone else that you know that might need it, another Aries that you know, or cross watchers. If you're watching for your mum or your dad, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, whoever. These messages are for everyone, guys, and I appreciate you being here to sharing them with me. Okay, Aries, thank you very much. And until the next one, take care. Right, up next we have Gemini. No, we don't, do we? Gemini, Taurus. Gemini. Sorry, Gemini. False alarm. We've got to tend to my lovely Taurians first. Is it Taurians? We spoke about this last time, didn't we? Taurus, Taurians, I'm not sure. The plural of Taurus. Maybe it's its own plural. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, hi Taurus, welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the timestamps below for your other placements. If it does, then let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get this, push the channel out into the algorithm, get these messages to as many people as possible who might need them. And with that, Taurus, I'm just going to jump straight in and get you some cards to see what you don't see coming in your greatest and highest timeline. Okay, advice for Taurus, please. Anything Taurus needs to know. This is just general read, what you don't see coming. We will get it as we go along, Spirit. So can we have some messages for Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus. No, okay, how many is that? No, that's too many. Sorry, Spirit. 3, please. One more shuffle after this for Taurus, please. One more shuffle after this for Taurus. Oh, okay, this one come up right. Temperance. Okay, time. We have the Page of Cups. You've got an offer coming in or someone wanting to come in, but I don't think you're too hot on it, Taurus, because you're showing me justice in reverse. So I think something might have happened a little while ago because it's showing me temperance here. I think someone's coming towards you, maybe with an apology or an offer of kindness, just a little offer. They're not going over the top, just a little, like, it might be like a text message, like, hey, how you doing? It's been a while. Or like, oh, sorry about that thing that happened. Can we talk about it? Well, however they come forward to you, Taurus, you're like, nah, this is not enough to make up for whatever happened in the past, because you're showing me justice upside down. Like, this doesn't justify what they did. It's like someone stealing your car and then trying to replace it with a bike. You're like, no, I'm not having that. So I'm going to jump in and clarify and see if we can get to the bottom of this and see exactly what's going on. Okay, can you please show me temperance for Taurus, please? Temperance. Temperance for Taurus, please. What's going on there? What happened in this time? Taurus is time passing, but it's also the balancing of energies. So whoever you are dealing with, Taurus, they also needed this time to heal, pluck up the courage to come forward to you. So it's time. Someone from your past, could be someone you've entirely forgotten about. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, yeah, Queen of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, what I was just saying. So somebody's had to get a little bit of confidence, balance within themselves, and reach clarity within themselves. So I think this is someone who wronged you in the past, Taurus, has finally kind of come to their senses about it, but it's taken them some time. They were perhaps in a bad, unbalanced and unstable place, which was affecting their thinking. It happens to all of us. So events transpired as they did. This person's shown me they've been working on themselves. They have balanced out their emotions as well as some of their thought processes, and they've reached an internal clarity around a situation, which then brings us into the Page of Cups, which I will clarify now. Look, yeah, we've got the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the hidden energy. This is someone who has been in their head about this for a while. You've probably also been in your head about it a while too, Taurus. And with that in mind, I switch these energies as you see fit. But I see someone coming in towards you with this little teeny tiny cup of love, apology, whatever it is. Let's find out what that's about. Can we see the Page of Cups for Taurus, please? The Page of Cups for Taurus. The Star. Sorry, I got to cover up her little bits and bobs there. That's not me being a prude. We have censorship stuff going on in the tarot community at the minute. Right, we've got the Temperance and the Ace of Swords. Temperance here. Okay, yes, that's showing me understanding. I think you may have also gone through a similar process as your person, and not necessarily that you're coming to an understanding over a wrong that you did. I'm not saying you did anything wrong, Taurus. I'm just saying you've just overall come out to an understanding of clarity, or this person's coming in with clarity. But you're also showing me like, this is the thing I always wanted. I wanted them to come forward with an apology, with recognition of what they did to me, how much it hurt. But now it's here. You're like, I don't think I want it anymore, or it's not enough for me anymore. Maybe you've outgrown the person, or maybe it is that their offer to reconcile is too small in comparison to the injury that they caused. But you're pretty much showing me like, really, it's taken you this long. Why has it taken you this long to do this? You're not very impressed with it, Taurus. And I think some of you might not know what to do. We've got the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think it's going to leave some of you probably with more questions than answers at the end of it. But you do get some clarity over the situation. But you're like, really? Now? You've waited this long? Too long? Like too little, too late sort of energy. Right, okay, that one doesn't want to go back in. That's fair enough, Spirit. What do we have here? We've got Judgment, yeah, Five of Cups and the Chariot. So a lot of you just want to move on with or without this connection. You're just kind of tired of being bogged down in this negativity, the sadness over it, the grief it caused. I think a lot of you were in the process or are in the process of letting it go before this person comes in. So it kind of really brings the stuff back up for you in a way, which is not comfortable for a lot of you. And then you're faced with a decision. Do you reconcile with this person or do you not? Oh, sorry, are they? I might have to cover them a little bit. That's what Judgment is. It's actually people rising from a coffin. Do we keep them dead in a coffin or do we let them rise again and roam the earth? And that's really the decision that you're going to be faced with this week, Taurus. So I'm going to get you some universal advice on that. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Taurus, please? Universal advice for Taurus. Universal advice for Taurus, please. This is a very meaty deck. For those of you who are interested, this is a new deck. It's called the, well, I don't know why I can't remember it, the Wandering Star. I keep having to check the title on the box. I absolutely adore it. It's been bought for me by my closest and dearest friends. So you're getting a lot of love and support from them as well. Beautiful girls they are. Okay, right. Can I get some universal advice, please? Some universal advice. Universal advice on this situation for Taurus, please. What have we got here? Oh, there we go. We've got the Emperor, standing your ground, yeah. The Five of Swords is going to be a bit of a conflict going on. And then the Seven of Cups, which we just saw at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups, top of the deck, we've got Four of Wands, about a commitment here. So this is someone you're in a commitment with or we're in the way to a commitment with them. But you're standing your ground on this one. You're like, no, I'm only going to accept what I deserve. I don't think what they've come forward with is enough for me to consider them as a long-term partner going forward, unless they come up with more than that. And I think some of you actually give them that choice and that option there with the Seven of Cups. That's literally choices. It's like, you've got a choice here, mate. Come back at me properly or don't come back at all. Because we've got this Five of Swords moment, this conflict. And this is conflict within, a mental conflict within the mind, and also a difficult conversation, something like that. But I think a lot of you are just like, you know, you just don't want the negativity. You know, you're just sitting there minding your business and trying to get on with life in your Emperor energy here, Taurus, and you just don't really want anyone messing with that. You've done a lot of healing work, so you're like, you give them the choice. You're like, I'm open to it if you present to me correctly. If you're not going to come at me correctly, then the door's closed. I'm sorry, I'm gone. Good for you, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. Thank you, my lovelies. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And if it didn't, thank you for still being here. But check your other timestamps for your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere, Taurus. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. It helps push the channel out to other Taurians or Tauruses that may benefit from hearing this message. And with that, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one. Take care. Right, hi, Gemini. I was trying to put you in front of Taurus there, and I usually do that with Sag and Cappy. I get them back to front for some reason. Never done it with Gemini and Taurus, though, so I apologise. But no, this is your reading, Gemini. I can confirm this message is for you. So with that, Gemini, hello and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're new to the channel, then hello. My name is Lydia and welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the timestamps below for your other placements. If they do, let me know in the comments below. Give the video a little thumbs up. It helps reach other Geminis that may be struggling in a similar situation and need the advice. So with that, Gemini, if it's good with you, I'm just going to jump straight in and get to pulling you some energies to see what you don't see coming, or a general reading of where you're at. Just any messages that come through that Spirit thinks you might need to hear at this time. And right out the gate, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're releasing something, usually a good sign. Those of you that tuned in at the beginning and saw my intro, that's exactly what I was talking about. Oh yeah, we've got death on its side. I was talking about that too. You were listening hard, Gemini. I like it. And we've got the reverse Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so there's a conflict, or there was a conflict or a deception, but it's becoming quite clear that it was a deception. It wasn't clear to you in the past, but it is now. You're deciding to release whatever this is. It's something to do with your security. You're hanging on to something that you thought was making you secure or added to your security, but it turns out it didn't. You thought it did, but it didn't. So you're like, I can do away with this now. But what it's going to do is you release that, Gemini. It's going to trigger a kind of death process. So this death process hasn't started yet. It's on the precipice because death is on his side. He's waiting for you guys. That doesn't sound ominous. No one's going to die. Don't worry. Death just means to transform. It's a shedding of skin. It's a Scorpio card associated with snakes as well. Shedding of the skin. Starting a brand new chapter, and once you go through the threshold of this death process and you go on the other side, it becomes very clear to you that whatever it is you were going through was not serving you in the way that you thought it was or the way that you hoped. But with that, Gemini, I am going to clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Bear with me one moment, guys. Let's get some energies from Spirit. Help us out here, Spirit. Can you please clarify the Four of Pentacles for us? Can we see what's going on under the surface of that? What is Gemini letting go of at this time? Okay. Gemini, please. Gemini. Can you show me Gemini, please? Can you show me Gemini? Gemini. Four of Pentacles. What's going on there? Releasing the Four of Pentacles. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah, so you were like, I've gotten everything I can out of this situation. So I think it's been like tapping you on the shoulder a bit. This feeling that whoever you're connecting to, whatever you're connecting to, might not be the place for you. You're meant for something or someone else. You had invested time and energy in this connection. You started questioning that. Whether it was worth your time, whether you were getting out of it what you needed. You did get out of it what you needed. However, I don't know if that's apparent. I don't think that's apparent to you quite yet. What you got out of this experience, Gemini, is going to build you into a stronger, better, faster, more discerning Gemini, which is what you're going to need for the future when you get your greater and higher abundance. So this was actually an opportunity, although at the moment it's painful. It doesn't feel like it is. Some of you may be questioning what you put into the connection. You might be feeling that you've actually lost out, but it's one of those things, Gemini, whatever you put into the universe, it always comes back to you. It just sometimes comes back in a different form than what you expect, or it comes a little bit later on down the line. But the universe set you up on this one as an opportunity. It's like you had to go through this experience to get to where it is that you need to be in your greatest abundance. Okay, right, I'm going to clarify this death on its side and see what's coming in that. Oh yeah, look, we've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, Gemini. On the hidden energy, something to do with your heart space, your heart's desire, your heart's greatest wish. So some of you might be a bit heartbroken at the moment over this not working out the way that you want it, but it's a way of getting you to someone or something that's going to make your heart sing, and it means that you will recognize it when it arrives, because it won't look like this. See? Okay, can I get the Death card on its side for Gemini? What does that mean? Yeah, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So you just want to have a good time and be easy breezy, Gemini, but you also want to come out of experiences having gained something. Either gain some precious time and memories with friends, or gain some money if it's over a work situation, some recognition if it's over a project, some kind of skill building, something like that. However, it's not been turning out that way. It seems to have been a bit of a hassle for you to be recognized, appreciated, for your contribution into whatever this is. Because it started off really well, and you actually felt that you were getting something out of it, but then over time, every time you tried to take for yourself, it caused a conflict. So this is why we're releasing that now, because you're like, this isn't serving me anymore. It's triggering a death process, but the purpose of this death process is to look at how much you give into connections and to say no sooner to conflicting connections. something like that. But it's changing the way you deal with conflict and also with giving to others. Can I see the Seven of Swords in reverse? I'm just, my mouth's just throwing out random numbers today, Gemini. I don't know. Maybe 4 is significant to some of you. The number 4 does mean stability, security, and of course we came in with a strong 4 for you. So you might see synchronicity to the number 4 around you this week, Gemini, as well. Okay, can I get the reverse 7 of Swords? Okay, yeah, it's a soul connection. We've got the 6 of Cups. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. So you're showing me as a single person, but you still have the energy of this connection very much around you. You're actually quite excited about what comes in the future for you, given some kind of deception that has been revealed. So I think some of you were in a connection that you thought they were going to give to you, or you thought they were adding to your abundance, but it wasn't. It was actually you the whole time that was probably adding to the abundance and keeping this stable. But you're showing me like, yes, I'm single, I'm by myself now, I can invest in myself, and also hope for connecting to others' energies that do give to you in equal measure. And that does look like it's coming in for you with the 6 of Cups. But before you do that, before this other connection can come in, you've got to go through this little death process. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last for you, Gemini. Could be months, could be years, could be days. Sometimes we go through a death process in an afternoon. It depends how deep it is, how long it's been going on for, what it's in relation to, that sort of thing. By the way, Gemini, you're changing, and you're changing for the better. Right, can I get some universal advice for Gemini, please? Can I get some universal advice for Gemini? Universal advice. So it's telling me here, Gemini, that once you get full independency from whatever this is, there's someone else coming in for you, but I'm not clarifying. But I will, hopefully in the universal advice, we'll get a little bit more information on that. Okay, we've got the 9 of Pentacles again. Yeah, so I think we're getting that confirmation we need. We've got the 7 of Swords again up here. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is not advice, this is a little warning, to be honest with you. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor, top of the deck, the 2 of Cups. So someone coming into you could possibly be the same energy returning, or somebody new. That's going to look very similar to this. I don't like to say it's a test. The universe does test us all the time, we know that. But when you actually achieve this abundance by yourself, it might likely attract in more energies that are quite deceptive, that come in like, yeah, I want to join in with Gemini and co-create and build together, but they're actually there to take. They're not here to build. They will at first, but then they won't. So just watch out for that. There might be another energy coming in that does that, or this energy turning back around again. But you are connecting to another energy in the future that is positive. I'm just not being given any information on that. This is a separate energy. This is another one. This is a general warning, because that happens to us all, Gemini. When people are glowing up and they're successful, it changes your energy. Your energy is suddenly wide open. It's very, very attractive. It attracts in great people, but then it also attracts in not so great people. So this is universe saying, look after yourself, Gemini. Practice that discernment that you're learning through this process here. There is a major opportunity for you coming in. You just got to stay the course and just be mindful of the people you share your journey with. With that being said, Gemini, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And also, woo, Gemini. I don't think Spirit's done with you yet, Gemini, but I've run out of time, so tune in next week for your one-to-one, well, not one-to-one, but solo individual reading. It might be a follow-on from this. Anyway, Gemini, sorry, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe if it resonated. Helps push the channel out and get to more Geminis in the community to get them their messages too when they need it most. And with that, guys, thank you so much for chilling with me here in the Zen Den at Esotera Tarot. I'm going to love you and leave you, and until the next one, take care. Rightio. Okay, next we have Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Sorry, guys, I'm just cleaning up Gemini's cards. I'll be with you in a second. Cancer, hello. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. I'm pulling signs for the energy of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, my cool crabs, then check the timestamps below. I'm sure you'll find your reading in there somewhere. If it does resonate with you, then let me know in the comments below and give it a little thumbs up if it does, and a little share or subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow and push this message out to other Cancerians that may need their little bit of guidance as well. And with that, Cancer, I'm going to jump straight in and start. Whoa, Not with this deck, I'm not. We're going to jump straight in and pull you some initial cards to get a vibe of what's going on with you guys. And then we'll clarify and get you some universal advice. Okay, so universe, spirit, can you please give me some messages for Cancer that they may need to know this coming week, 2 weeks? We set quite a short time frame for these timeless check-ins, guys. So can we just let Cancer know what they need to know? Okay, we've got the Page of Wands in the right way up. Good. You're open. Oh, you're not open to conflict, though. That's good. We've got the Five of Swords in reverse, and we've got the King of Wands on his side. A lot of fire energy for a water sign, I must say. I don't know what you're up to, Cancer, but you're onto something here. I'm getting kind of an excited, almost like, not agitated. Just, you want to do something, but you're not doing it. You're open to it, you're looking at it, but I think you're worried it might cause you conflict if you go into it. And that's what you're trying to avoid at the minute. But you realise if you do go through it, you face it, it's going to kind of bring you into your power a bit there with the King of Wands. And then you can action something else or something related that you really want to do. Something like that. That may not make sense, but if it does, please stick with me. I'm going to clarify the Page of Wands and see what it is he's looking at and what he's open to. Okay, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune just fell out there randomly. Time passing. Cosmic soup bubbling away in the background there for you, Cancer. Something's happening. Something's going down. I can feel it. Okay, can I get the Page of Wands, please? The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Judgment in reverse. Are we reversed? We are. Came out that way, but I'm keeping it that way. Right, can I give one more shuffle then? Okay, we've got 3 more cards here. I will take 4 for you, Cancer. It seemed urgent. So we've got the Two of Swords, we've got the Star. Let me cover our girl up with a bit of modesty for our censorship people. And then we've got the High Priestess. Wow. Lots of water cards. Actually, there well, no, you're the Chariot. But you've got lots of water and air cards here. So you're thinking, you're feeling something about a decision, something that you've been sitting on for a while, that you've been thinking of getting off the ground or restarting again or connecting with. You haven't made a decision on it yet. You're trying to make a logical decision and not get too emotional about it because it's something that you have thought long and hard about. You are emotionally connected to and it is part of your wish fulfillment. But you're trying not to let the emotions override all of your logic here. That's why you're stalling on making a decision on whether or not to proceed. Now, this can be a person, a place, a thing. It's just something that you feel very emotionally connected to. Okay. Can I get the Five of Swords, please? Let's clarify the Five of Swords. What's going on there, please, with my cool crabbies, my Cancer collective? What's this Five of Swords in reverse? I'm glad to see it in reverse for you, though, guys. It means, you know, the fight's over or it's coming to a rapid close. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I see that. Two of Pentacles. That was just at the bottom of the deck while the deck was doing all the shuffling. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune out for you again. Determined to come out for you guys. I'd like to see that. Okay, time passing. We established that the cosmic soup is souping away. It's bubbling away. The stuff going on in the background, lining you up to something. And I think it's this wish fulfillment that you've got. So some way or another, Cancer, even though this is you in your hands to make a decision of whether you pursue whatever this is or not, it's already kind of in the works. But when it comes in, it's going to feel a little bit unstable. And I think it might be because whatever comes in is for you. It's going to nourish you and you alone. You are not interested in any external energies at the moment that are going to come in and mess this up. And I think for many of you Cancerians, you're not used to that. So that's why it feels a little bit off. Yeah, you're like, really? This is just mine. This is just for me. This is to make me feel good. It's actually going to be good for me, is it? Because you lovely Cancers, you are so concerned with other people, your friends, family. You are close, your little close network. You run around looking after everyone. But it seems like the universe, in the form of a person or in the form of an opportunity, a project or place, is actually going to start nurturing you in return. All that energy you've been giving out to the universe is coming back round to you, Cancer. Okay, can I get the sideways King of Wands? Why is he on his side? Why is he on his arse? Come on, King of Wands. What's going on? Tell us all about it. Okay. Can we see the King of Wands, please? King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. Death, yeah, major change coming up ahead. The Queen of Wands, yeah, glow up. Once I say glow up, I always want to say Seven of Swords for that, but it's not, it's a nine. Nine of Swords, you're in your head about it though. But that's kind of to be expected, Cancer. I'm not too worried about that Nine of Swords. It's right at the bottom, down in the subconscious energies. So at the most, it's going to manifest as a little wobble here and there, but I think this is pointing back to this Two of Pentacles energy. Jay, I was saying you're feeling a little bit unsteady about a major change coming in that's actually for your highest and greatest good. We're then going to Queen of Wands. So you steady that out. Oh, good. You steady that out. You go, no, I'm not going to let these thoughts overtake me. You want to focus on your glow up, your well-being, how you can use whatever's happening to you to your advantage, because you're actually attracting in really good energies at the moment, and you become aware of that, and then you start to use them to your advantage. Then we see the Death card, but I actually see you embracing this Death energy, because you're like, yes, there is time for change. This needs to change. Death is not always a harbinger of bad news, Cancer. Sorry, Cancer, I've got hair in my eye. Don't you have this much hair? It goes everywhere. I can't control it. I can't. Anyway, you actually start embracing this change. You're telling me there's a need for change in your life at the moment for the better. And you've got the two of the most nurturing queens, besides the Queen of Cups, which is, you know, the self-abundance. The Queen of Pentacles gives to others by first giving to herself, and then the Queen of Wands is attracting good energy. She doesn't need to do anything. She just sits there. Whatever she wants comes to her because she's magnetic. So it's almost like you're welcoming in this change. Yes, death process, start, begin. We need to go within. So don't be surprised if some of you feel a little bit reflective or going inwards over the next week, sorting out how you feel about things. You're going to have very little control over your external environment because things are going to change that are outside of your control to do with other people and circumstances. Some of these things are going to put you in your head with worry, but it's actually going to turn out a lot better than you think. I'm just going to jump in. I'll step aside with my ranting, and so you can have a little one-to-one with the universe, Cancer, and get some universal advice. I am using a new deck today. It is the Wandering Star deck. I will put it in the description box below if you're interested in it. It's a beautiful deck that's been recently gifted to me for my birthday, so I was really keen to share it with you guys and get some energies on it. It's a really nice deck. Okay, can we get some universal advice, please? Some universal advice for Cancer, please. Some universal advice for Cancer. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, yeah. And the Magician, yeah, you're making things happen. It's about your home environment. I've had that feeling of home environment change. You run around looking after everyone else. Well, now it's time for everyone else to start looking after you. Expect some communication to come in. That may just kick-start the 3D changes that you are seeing, that the universe has been so hard at work at behind the scenes, making happen for you. That's coming in soon, I'd say in the next week or two. A communication from someone or something to do with your wish fulfillment around the home environment, whether that's starting a new family, building into the family that you already have and expanding the family, or doing something that nurtures the people that you're already there around you, your chosen family, so that's your friends. Your family's not always who you're related to. It includes friends as well, close connections, sometimes even colleagues are like family. We spend 8 hours a day with them plus, right? Something coming in that environment, but it actually puts you into a power to actually start actioning some of the things that you want to do. Your goals, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes under the Magician now. Gives you a bit more, you're a bit more in the driver's seat. Okay, thank you so much, Cancer. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a little like and a subscribe if you haven't already. It helps push the channel out and get some more advice to Cancers who may need it. And with that, Cancer, I'm going to love you and leave. Oh, look, well, before I do, though, the King of Cups just wants to come out and say hello. You're on your way to your highest and greatest heart's desire here, Cancer, and I'm so happy for you. It seems like you've been through a lot in the recent past, enough to put you into High Priestess energy anyway, and I know when the High Priestess turns up on the table, she ain't messing about. Okay, Cancer, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and until the next one, take care. Right, moving on to Leo. Hi, Leos. Hello, my lovely Leos. How we doing? How we doing today? Well, go on. What's up? Let me know all about it. Today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if you don't see this story here today, then check the timestamps below for your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere, Leo. And don't forget to give this a little like and a subscribe. It helps push the channel out to other Leos who might be going through similar things and may need a little bit of love and guidance. And with that, Leo, if that's okay with you, I'm just going to jump straight in and start pulling you some energies. Okay, what messages do we have for Leo for the next week, 2 weeks? What have we got coming in for our lovely Leo? Spirit, can we get some lovely messages for Leo, please? For Leo. Can you show me Leo, please, Spirit? Can you show me Leo? Oh, that one really didn't want to go in, so let's take it. We have the Page of Cups. Someone's coming in for an offer for you, Leo, or you're offering them something. We'll see. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Who just had this combo? I think it was Taurus. Similar combo to this. So if you've got any of those placements, check that out. And the Five of Swords in the upright. Okay, right. So either you're offering something to someone, they're offering something to you. When you do that, and I don't think you mean to do it, Leo, it kind of uncovers a deception. And once that deception is uncovered, it then kicks off a bit of a fight. A verbal fight, not fisticuffs. Someone comes out of this feeling defeated or conflicted or something like that. Like one person comes out on top, one person comes out on the bottom. Which I don't like that. Or maybe they deserve it, I don't know. I'm not judging Leo. I'm going to jump in and clarify because it will explain this Five of Swords energy here at the end. And I don't really like seeing Five of Swords at the end because it's kind of like not really much of a resolution. Five of Swords, even though there's a card of conflict, always feels very open-ended to me. Okay, can we get the Page of Page of Cups for Leo, please? The Page of Cups, please, for Leo. Page of Cups, what's coming in here? What's this cup energy? What is it? Give us some clues. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's broken your heart. Oh my lord. Page of Cups, clarifying. And the Six of Pentacles. Everyone seems to be getting Six of Pentacles energy. The collective is not balanced, or they're trying to balance the ledgers. Something about give and take. Balance, harmony between you and another energy. Some affection passed backwards and forwards, but it caused a little bit of heartache. It's like everything was fine, then it wasn't. So I think whoever this was is coming in again to make up for disappearing, breaking your heart, being hurtful over something. It's like almost they said like, right, you know, I can't do this anymore, or they ghosted or something like that. Because it seems like all affection, all lovely, all nice and balanced, and then you're just heartbroken. But you're returning their affection as well. So I'm not clarifying, so I can't make more sense of that one for you than that, Leo. But hopefully the other cards that come out will shed a bit of light on what went on there. Okay, can I get the Seven of Swords in reverse, please, for Leo? The Seven of Swords in reverse for Leo, please. The Chariot. The Sun. Yeah, the Sun. Something's coming to light because the Sun also means clarity because it comes out after the Moon. The Two of Swords. So you're presented with some kind of decision here around a heartache, around how someone makes themselves present in your life. I don't think it's enough for you, to be honest, Leo. I don't know if you're being breadcrumbed or something like that. You're not happy. You're not happy with the amount of time, attention or presence someone has in your life or over a project. It doesn't have to be romance. So you're like, okay, I need to make a decision on this. But something reaches clarity. Now, I can't say what this deception is because it's going to be different for all of you. I'm also not clarifying. So some Leos, you might find out they're cheating on you. Some Leos might find out maybe the person you're dealing with, maybe that's not their real name. Or maybe they said they loved golf like you, but really they hate golf. It could be a spectrum of things. But you kind of change your mind on this person. And then you start asking questions on whether or not you should proceed. You get a little glimpse of what life would be like with them in some sort of way. And you're kind of questioning whether or not it would be worth it. Is it in my best interest to stick the road ahead with this person? Are they who I think they are? That kind of thing. Right, can I get the Five of Swords there, please? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. Okay. Oh, we've got the Three of Cups very much in reverse there. You saw that, guys. Spirit turned that round. I didn't. And what else have we got? Another shuffle, please. Some more cards here. So another shuffle. Judgment in reverse. And we're not reversed here. We've got the Magician in the upright. What are you doing here? Sorry, I'm not meaning to laugh. I don't. But it's like you just kind of like go, I'm out of here. A friendship turns sour. Or a reconciliation turns sour. But you're almost like saying to me, good riddance. the trash has taken itself out. I manifested this. Yeah. I mean, I like your attitude. I do. And this person's been deceiving you over something, which looks like they have been. And yeah, you like don't hesitate though. Normally I see hesitation in people's energy, but you don't hesitate. You're like, nah, get them out. You're kicking them out the front door as soon as the deception is uncovered. Okay, I mean, and that's the universal advice, Leo, but I don't think you need it. You've got everything in hand. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We're going to get out of here. You're really trying not to be emotional about it. I think the grief will come later, but the minute you're like hot-tailing it out of there, you're like, you want nothing to do with this. Good. Okay, Leo. Right, let's go. Can we get some universal advice for Leo, please? Can we get some universal advice for Leo? Yeah, you're like, I'm not your friend anymore. Off you go. It must have been bad because Leos are so loyal and they put up with so much crap from people. And this is a compliment to you, Leos. Right? You've got the kindest, biggest, most open heart. I'm a Leo Venus, so it's not a knock. It is a compliment. But if the wrong person crosses you, then God help them. Strength. Look, you just appeared as yourself as I'm talking about you, Leo. Can't get more synchronicities than that. You've got the creator. You're manifesting your own destiny. The creator is very similar to the magician in this deck. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. You are more stable. You're solid. You're grounded. You are sure of your decision. There's no going back as far as you're concerned. I have a feeling this person's going to try a couple of times to come back. But you're like, no, no, no. Done. Dusted. Over. Pack your bags. Get out. Leo is closed. Good. I'm glad. Right, Leo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. Helps push it out into the algorithm so the Leos can get their advice for when they need it too. And with that, Leo, I'm going to love you and leave you. I mean, look, Ten of Pentacles, you're protecting your home. Your home, the people around you, the people who are good to you, yeah. You uncover this little, I don't think it's a little deception for your reaction, to be honest. Your reaction, you're not reacting in anger. That's what I love about this. You're just like, get out. I don't even want to talk to you about this. Just leave. I can't be bothered to have a problem with you. I can't be bothered to engage in conflicts. The other person's going to try and engage in conflict, but you're like, no, just get out my face. Good. You're not cussing them out, nothing like that. I mean, maybe some of you are a little bit, and to be honest, you probably deserve it if it's coming from Leo. But not you just want to get out. You're just like, no, I've got other good energies to go to. I don't need you. Just good. Anyway, Leo, I love you and leave you. And until the next one, guys, take care. Right, next up we have Virgo. Hi, Virgos. How are we doing? Are you enjoying the rest of your season? Almost coming to a close. It's been a good one though, hasn't it, guys? Well, I hope so. I hope it's been good for you. Mine's been so-so as a fellow Virgo, I'd say. We've had ups, we've had downs, certainly. It's been a bit of a ride. But I was expecting it with the crazy portal, full moon energy and solar eclipses flying all over the place. It has been a cosmic drama in Virgo this year. But we made it through, guys. We're here. We're right on the other end. It's the home stretch. So let's pull some energies for you this week, see what's coming in. And as usual, I set the intention for this reading for your sun, moon, rising and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, Virgo, please check the timestamps below. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere. And if you don't mind, Virgo, if we're all good with you and you're all settled in, let's start pulling these energies and getting you some messages for the next week or two. Okay, can you show me Virgo, please, for the next week or two? Virgo, what's coming in for our lovely Virgoins? Is it Virgoins? Just Virgos, isn't it? I'm making it too complicated, aren't I? Typical Virgo. Right, can I get some energies for Virgo, please? For my Virgo collective, too many spirits, sorry. Can we just get 3? I'll take 4 at a stretch. Okay, thanks. Right. Can we get some energies for Virgos? One more shuffle, please. One more shuffle. That one almost. Okay. Oh, 10 of Swords in reverse. Nice. I'm really not surprised to see this for Virgos, to be honest. Virgos will be doing a lot of deep shedding of shit. And this is upside down 10 of Swords is you're shedding the shit and the shit is almost shed. Oh, thank God. Right, we've got the Ace of Swords on his side. Clarity's coming in over the situation. That often happens after a period of deep healing. And then we've got the 3 of Swords. No! Out of the frying pan into the fire, Virgo. The Three of Swords can also be healing as well. It just means rainy days. Because it's got rain. Rain's temporary. It's temporary. So as you become clear on something ending or something like that, right? I think there's going to be some other heartaches associated with it. It's like the last little bits. Like what the dog dragged in or the cat dragged in. Probably some hurts that you didn't even realise that you were hanging on to. But before I jump into that, let's just clarify. Oh dear, Virgo, I was hoping to have some good news for you. I mean, it might be, we're not clarified. All is not what it seems in tarot. That's the one thing you learn when you first start reading. All is not what it seems. Okay, can we please clarify the reverse Ten of Swords for Virgo, please? What's going on there? What's going on the reverse Ten of Swords, if I dare ask, please, Spirit? All right, one more shuffle, thank you. Oh, King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, King of Wands. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, what have you been doing? You have a lot of people in your energy. These are coming across as strongly as individuals in your life. You're there in the middle, Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is not gender. We are not reading body parts here. You switch genders as you need. This is just energy. The Queen of Pentacles is Virgo's card. Then we've got Taurus here in the King of Pentacles. You might be dealing with the Taurus. Either way, there's an energetic match in here somewhere. But then we have a King of Wands. I'm not sure what he's doing here. King of Wands is, it's not Sag, is it? Sag is Queen of Wands. Aries. Leo. Fire here. If these aren't people, this is you very much coming into your power, aligning with yourselves under your sense of independence and a sense of stability, but you're also excited about what you're doing, but it's come as something else has ended. So it's almost like you've been freed from something, but I am very strongly getting that there's other energies involved, one of which you are paired with. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could be though, because the King and Queen of Pentacles are the marrying couple. But it's someone of your energy coming in as a result of an ending with another that was equally as powerful as you, but on a different frequency. So it's almost like the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands got together. It works. They're both very powerful. They're of the same level, but they operate in differently on different parts of the spectrum. Whereas the King and Queen of Pentacles are equally as powerful, but they're within the same spectrum. That's why they'd make a more harmonious coupling. So some of you may be letting go of a King of Wands, and there may be then a King of Pentacles coming in for you as a result of this. I don't know. Let's clarify. Okay, can we clarify the oh, sorry, I'm not clarifying these cards. Clarify the sideways on its side, Ace of Swords. Sorry, Virgo, my brain just stopped just then for a second. It's the old ADHD. Sorry. Right, can I get the Ace of Swords, please? We've got Leo here, Strength. It came up to me reversed, but to you the right way, pretty much in its place. So I'm going to keep it that direction. Strength. Oh, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Good. And we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So something was working together nicely with someone, then it wasn't. They weren't putting in as much as you were, and then you're like, Lord, give me strength. We've got to get this thing finished. We've got to get it over the finish line. I know I've got to do this by myself. Or you're coming over to clarity of basically what I was saying is you were working with an energy that at least appeared to be as capable as you are, but they're not. It's not like they weren't capable. They just work differently to you. Whether that be in maintaining a relationship or a project at work. A lot of you, I think this is a work project. You felt that you were lacking because this person, again, they weren't less than you. They were just way too different. So you weren't fully satisfied with the outcome, results, or how that working relationship or romantic relationship was rubbing along. You start releasing that though and start realizing that you don't really want to be relying on them to bring that in, that sense of empowerment and progress, that you can actually get that from yourself and you didn't actually need that other person. Your abundance is from within. Good. Okay, Virgo, can I please clarify the Three of Swords there? The Three of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords. Oh, okay, we've got the, again, it came right way up to you. It's upside down to me, but it's right way to you. So I'm being called to read them this way up and from the bottom there. Okay, we have a reverse tower. Nice. Well, kind of nice. You could be resisting a tower. We've got the Ace of Swords on the upright as well, and Yeah, that's pretty much just what I said. You find abundance within yourself and you realize that you needed to go through a period of detachment or heartache from letting go of another energy that you thought was great. You're like, wow, finally I found someone in my wheelhouse here, but they were just too different. It would have caused a tower. I'm always getting like bullet dodged kind of energy from this. Like you could have had a tower moment if you'd have forced this connection to continue. But the last minute, you're like, no, I got clarity over this. I know I need to just pull back, do my own thing, go about my own day. It still hurts you. You miss them. But this King of Pentacles here, I'm really getting another matching energy coming your way. Now you've removed all of this and you're actually standing in a stronger Queen of Pentacles position, because this whole journey here is basically your journey to Queen of Pentacles. Recognizing that it's your power within that creates your own abundance. That's exactly what the Queen of Pentacles is about. And this is mainly the journey you take to that realization. So it's almost the coming into yourself here, Virgo, which I really like. And when you do that, that's when you start attracting in your true equal. Okay, can I get, oh, sorry. Can I get some universal advice for Virgo, please? Some universal advice for Virgos? Universal advice for Virgos, please. Universal advice for Virgos. We've got Justice, yeah. The Empress, whoa. And the Nine of Wands. What was I just saying? You're on your way up. Because the Empress is actually all four queens. So some of you might have gone through the emotions of the Queen of Cups. You might have gone through the confidence building required to be the Queen of Wands. And you've gone through the clarity and the mental maturation that comes with the Queen of Swords. And your last one might have been the Queen of Pentacles. And now you're mastering the Queen of Pentacles lesson. You are then stepping into Empress. Again, this is not gendered. This is energy. So this could be Emperor and Empress, King, Queen. Switch it as you need to. But Justice, something about you balancing the scales within yourself, by yourself. If you're balanced within, then the universe can then deliver to you another balanced energy who has gone through a similar thing, right? Who's actually going to help you and be on the same vibe. But then we've got the Nine of Wands here, which is the universe just tipping its cap to the fact that this hurts you, this is painful, this is not easy. You're making it look easy, but it's not easy. But the Nine of Wands, the lesson in the Nine of Wands is that every injury we sustain, may be emotional or otherwise, is actually another notch of wisdom on our bedpost. Bedpost, we'll stick that analogy. And that's kind of what you're going through now at the moment. This what experience you're going through is actually going to serve you greatly in the very near future. Anyway, Virgos, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, then let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It helps push the channel out to other Virgos who may be going through a similar thing and may need some guided messages at this time. And with that, Virgo, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Hi Libra, for those of you who watched through, you might have noticed I did a little time warp there. I just took a little break. I also wanted to turn on the salt lamp, you know, to give us a little bit more ambiance. I forgot to do that at the beginning of the recording. So we're jumping straight back in, Libra. Your reading will be undisturbed. We'll jump straight in. How are you all doing? I hope you're all good today. So I'm pulling energies for the timeless messages for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the timestamps below for your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere, Libra. And if it does resonate, give it a little thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm to push the channel out to other Libras who may be going through something similar and need some messages and guidance. And with that, Libra, if it's all right with you, if you're all good and comfortable and ready to crack on, let's jump in and pull you some energies, some messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra for the next couple of weeks. I've easily set these for like next week or two. So let's see what's coming in for you. Right, okay, Libra. Can you show me Libra, please? Can we get Libra? Oh, okay. Is this 3? We got 3 straight out the gate, Libra. No messing about. I like it. We've got the 7 of Swords in reverse. We've got the Devil in the upright. And we have the Fool on his side. Okay, so there's some deceptive energy here. I don't know if it's coming from you, Libra, or someone around you. It's to do with an attachment, which is not going so well because it's a devil's attachment here. And then there's a new beginning, a new journey ahead for you. It's not quite come in yet though, because it's on its side. You're on like the precipice. Sorry, Libra, I needed a little drink. So, okay, I'm just going to jump straight in, Libra, and clarify that is 7 of Swords for you. See what's going on there, what deception this is. Can we please see the 7 of Swords for Libra, please? The 7 of Swords for Libra. Just making sure we're still recording, guys. We're all still in the house. Yes, we are. Okay, 7 of Swords for Libra, please. Okay, 3 cards straight away. We've got Temperance, Page of Cups. No, that's the Ace of Cups, Lydia, and the King of Wands. Oh. Now, I don't know if this is you or someone else. It will come clear as I continue with the other cards. But there was something here, either a person or it's yourself, Libra, that was feeling quite alive, magnetic, energetic, really optimistic about the future. Something that you had your heart and soul into, like a brand new emotional beginning that also had passion in it and drive and intention. And then you're showing me time. But maybe, I think there might be too much time passing. Are you waiting on someone, Libra? It's like you're waiting on someone to come in, and the more time passes, the more you're like, I don't think this is coming in for me. Like, where is this thing I've been manifesting? This King of Wands. It's like you're trying to maybe even trying to manifest someone with a King of Wands kind of energy. A beautiful brand new beginning with them. And they've said later down the line, and you're like, okay. But then more and more time passes and you become more discontented. Okay, can I please get the Devil? Can we see what's going in that Devil energy in the connection, please? That Devil energy in the connection. Either way, you were passionate about them, Libra. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The card deck was reversed, came out reversed. I'm taking it that way. The 8 of Cups, yeah. And Star. So yeah, this was something that you were like, wow, this person or thing has come in. I've just got to wait a little bit for it. You're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing happens. So you're at the point now where you're thinking of just giving up on whoever or whatever this is. They were wish fulfillment to you, because the longer you wait on them, the more you feel drained, like it's taking from you. So if you're waiting on someone, it's like you've had to pause all the things that you want to do because you're thinking about them or checking your phone or something. You're not nourishing yourself because of this attachment, which is actually quite distorted. Okay, can I see the Fool on the side? What's going on with the Fool on its side here? The Fool on the side, the Fool on its side, please. Yeah, 6 of Wands, the Sun, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so more time goes on, Libra, you realise whatever you've been waiting for, whoever this is, they didn't show up. And I'm very sorry about that. Happens. People make false promises. I think a promise has been broken here. They didn't show up. You recognise that it was causing you pain. It was taken from you energetically, maybe materially in some aspects for you. So you come to the realisation with the Ace of Swords and the Sun. These are both cards of clarity and understanding. And you move on. But you're moving on under Sun energy. So whatever you're moving on to is going to be much greater than what it is you're leaving behind. It's happiness. You're out seeking your happiness, Libra, because you come to the realization that this ain't it, because happiness turns up. People who are meant for us turn up. They say hell yes, not a maybe, in a while, yeah, let me check back later. You're like, no, I'm moving on. Okay, well, that was pretty straightforward, if I'm honest with you, Libra. So I'm just going to get some universal advice for you. Yeah, we've got 2 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck as we pull for universal advice. And yeah, I'm using a new deck for universal advice, Libra. We're using the Wandering Star new deck I just got bought for my birthday. And I absolutely love it, so I want to share it with you guys. But yeah, you've got 2 of Pentacles, which is very much like, are we on? Is it? Are we on? Are we together? Are we not together? What's going on here? How long is this going to take? Then it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be the promise of a job offer coming in and you're waiting and waiting and waiting and, you know, you can't get hold of the person. They're not responding to your emails. When they do, it's saying, oh, we're still making a decision, that kind of thing. Like the feeling of being string along, and then eventually you're just like, nah, I'm better than this. I deserve better than this. I'm out of here. I don't blame you, Libra, because you are. Okay, can I get the universal advice? Talk your cards today, Libra. We've got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, moving on. Wheel of Fortune. The Sun. What did I just say, Libra? That's why you tune in every week, Libra, because your girl Lydia, she's here for you and she knows. I told you were moving off into the Sun, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Wheel of Fortune in the upright means your fortunes are coming in, but it only comes in once you move away from this situation that's draining you. It's energetically draining you. When you're energetically drained, the universe reads that as a signature. So it goes, oh, okay, Libra's drained. Let's not send anything to Libra. And I mean anything, the good things too. It sends you things that you can cope with. If you're in a small energy, it sends you small things. If you want big things, if you want wish fulfillment, you've got to be in that wish fulfillment energy, right? So that's what you move on to. You move away from this draining situation, waiting on someone who's not coming by the looks of it. You walk straight bang into the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune wins you the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Wow, well done, Libra. What a turn of events. That was a nice little reading. I kind of regret that I'm not clarifying. I'm going to leave that there for you, Libra. I know it was short and sweet, but it was powerful nonetheless. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. I hope the reading helped. If it did, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share. It helps get these messages out to other Libras going through a similar situation and needs a little bit of loving guidance. And with that, Libra, I'm going to love you and leave you. I mean, that was amazing. Yeah, you got the Page of Swords under here as well, so watch out. Something's around the corner for you, Libra. It's not far off at all, but you're going off on a new path. It's painful. You're kind of making it look easy, but I do sense your disappointment. I sense more disappointment from you than like anger, upset. You're not like raging at this person, how dare they not come in. You're just like, enough is enough. I'm better than this. I'm not waiting on someone who's dragging their feet behind me. They either want to be in my life or do this project with me or whatever it is, or they don't. You're not sticking around for them to make their minds up, nor should you, Libra. You are worth the moon and back. Anyway, Libra, thank you so much for joining me here. And until the next one, take care, guys. Right, Scorpio. Hi, my lovelies. How are my Scorpios doing today? My little moon bubbers. How are we doing? Welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia. Today I am pulling energies for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, Scorpio, don't worry about it at all. Go down to the timestamps below. Check your other placements. I'm sure you'll find a reading in there for you somewhere. And with that, Scorpio, if you're all comfy and cozy, let's just jump straight in and start pulling some energies. Let's get some messages from the universe for your week or two ahead, see what's coming in for you. So this could come out in any which way, Scorpio. It could come out of you and them. It could be just a general reading about where you're at in general. Oh, 9 of Cups, nice. So you're on your way to happiness there. It could also just be what you don't see coming. I just leave it open to Spirit to deliver the messages it thinks are most important for you to hear right now. So let's go, Scorpio, let's go. Can you show me Scorpio, please? Can we get Scorpio? Okay. Oh, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in your right. Nice. Taking care of yourself. Oh, yeah. You're kind of distancing yourself from people at the minute, Scorpio. You've got the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So you show me the people around you, you love them. You just need a little bit of a break at the minute. You just need a bit of you time. Okay, that's fine. No wonder, because you've got a death process coming in. But it's going to be a good one for you, Scorpio, because death is your card. That's your energy. It's where you're kind of at home in a way through transformation, deep introspection and reflection. It's what you do best, Scorpio. You are the pros. So that's coming in, and you're not scared of this at all. You're actually almost preparing yourself. I'm getting kind of a nesting energy, a cocooning energy. That might also be coming in with the change of season. If you're in the northern hemisphere, we are going into that introspective energy of fall, autumn, winter, where the leaves are falling, we're all inside, we're all around home and hearth, and it's like you're kind of isolating and getting cozy. I see you getting under your blankets and just having a bit of you time, and healing some old wounds. You wanting to move forward into something new. You don't want to drag any shit behind you. So you're taking some distance from others at the moment just to reevaluate where you're at, where you want to go and who you want to take with you. I don't blame you at all, Scorpio. It seems very wise and the best time of year to be doing it as well. We've got the right energy for it. Okay, can we please clarify the Queen of Pentacles for Scorpio, please? The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, so Page of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So yeah, you're really into looking at how you've been hurt and the experiences you've had, where you've made mistakes. You're quite happy to look at those mistakes, own up to them, and seeing where you can change and do better. You're studying yourself, you're taking a step back. You're like, okay, this served me, this didn't. This reaction to this problem was actually really good. That reaction wasn't. So it's like give and take. You're looking at how other energies external to you are affecting your well-being, but you're also looking at how you're responding to events is affecting your well-being. So that's good. It's a very measured, even approach you've got going there, Scorpio. I like it. Can we get the reverse Three of Cups, please, for Scorpio? Reverse Three of Cups for Scorpio, please. Reverse Three of Cups. Whoa, okay. Right, we've got 4 here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Swords. We've got the World. And we've got the 8 of Cups. So, yeah, that's you distancing yourself from others. It could be one energy in particular. It could be a group. You're deciding on ending cycles here. Could be ending a relationship or a connection, or it could just be ending the way you participate in a connection or a relationship. However, there's something that you don't see coming in that energy. Be careful, some of you, that you're not getting stuck in your head. And it looks like you're also strategizing for a new way of being. But it's slow, steady progress out of this energy. But it puts you into a huge energy of transformation. But you know that's coming. That's why you're taking your time. You're not rushing it. Okay, yeah, 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck before we do the cut. So you're opening up as well. You're open up to change. You're open up to new people, new places, new things, because you've identified what's not working for you and you're creating space for what does. Great, Scorpio. Good work. Good job. Okay, can I get this Death, please, on his side? Was Death on his side, please? Death on his side. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and Strength. You know, Scorpio, you're one of the most intuitive signs. You and Pisces, very, very naturally intuitive. So you know it's going to require strength. You know it's not going to be easy, but you realise that there's an opportunity in doing this exercise. You're looking for more grounding, more stability, more reliability, probably something you've not had from others in the past. You're like, no, I want to identify the energies that are there for me that are going to help in my health, my wealth, my glow up, my progress, my wish fulfillment, my goals. And I don't mean people coming in literally next to you working on a project. Some of you, that is the case, but just having more supportive people around you that go, yeah, Scorpio, that seems great. If you need anything, I'm here. You might not need anything. It's just nice to know that. Just get more of those energies around you, or a partner next to you, because the King of Pentacles is the marrying king. So that could be bringing in a person with those characteristics that's going to walk alongside you, because you're like, I'm tired of these half-ass attempts, guys. I don't want to be in my 9 of Wands anymore. So you're determined to not go back there, and you've realised that it's necessary to cut out some people, some habits, maybe some commitments you made that they suited you in the past, but they don't suit you anymore. And you've gone into your head, you've gone into yourself very much here, and then you're like strategizing, right, how do I get out of this? And you're putting plans in place, but it's leading you into this huge transformation, which is a huge opportunity to connect with the more stable energies in the future. Good. Right, Scorpio, I'm going to get some universal advice for you while you're on this journey of self-discovery, change, and certain abundance coming in. You've got the Ace and the King of Pentacles. I mean, whatever you're going towards, Scorpio, it is good. Okay, right. Can I get some universal advice for Scorpio, please? Universal advice for Scorpio. Okay, right. Can I get some universal advice, please, for Scorpio? Universal advice. Oh, let's put the cards back in. Universal advice for Scorpio. Oh, okay, these came out together. 10 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles again. Yeah, that's your steady progress. 3 of Cups in the upright. That's literally what I was saying. So I don't think you've outright abandoned people. I think you're just choosing. You're being more selective on who you have around you. These are lovers, friends, family. So you've distanced yourself, and then you will reconnect with the ones that make you feel good in the end. 3 of Cups is in the upright, and you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a better time than you've had before with whoever you were dragging along behind you. This is after a Knight of Pentacles energy, which you've put in here in place, after a slow, steady period of planning, healing, setting the groundwork for the new kind of lifestyle that you want with the people that you want in it. And it's all about your home environment. 10 of Cups, that's wish fulfillment. Who's going to help me with my wish fulfillment and my goals? Who's on my team? Who's on Team Scorpio? If they're not on Team Scorpio, get out. Okay, so this is emotional fulfillment with the people around you, home, family, community, however you want to define that to you, Scorpio. So you are laying a foundation here for something great, for abundance in all areas of your life. And I'm happy and proud of you, Scorpio, because this is not an easy process to go through. And I think a lot of you have actually chosen to do this. You're not resisting it. Usually you see a lot of resistance in this change because everyone goes through these periods of change, Scorpio. But you're not resisting it. You're like, yeah, I'm in it. I'm in for the healing. I'm in for the transformation. I know there's something good on the other side. And the cards have confirmed it here today for you, Scorpio. You're spot on with your intuition in that. There's something amazing on the other side for you. So hang on in there, one step at a time, stepping stones, as my mum would say. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading there for you, Scorpio. I hope that it helped. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if you liked it. It helps the algorithm push the video out to other Scorpios who may need to hear this message in the time of change for them, because it feels very, I mean, you're making it look easy, Scorpio, but it's not. This is a big period of upheaval for you. It's going to take a lot of energy, but you're taking your time with it. You're reserving your energy. You're pacing yourself. You're being very sensible. Proud of you, Scorpio. Proud of you. Not easy, but so worth it. Anyway, Scorpio, I really do hope that the reading helped, and thank you so much for chilling with me here in the Zen Den. I noticed you didn't give me any moons today. I appreciate that. Those of you, if it's your first time here, Scorpios are usually throwing up moons left, right and centre, and the moon hides things. I usually have to do a little bit of extra digging to get to the bottom of it, but no moons today. You're perfectly clear on where you're going and what you're doing, Scorpio, and yeah, proud of you. You've come such a long way. You've been shedding a lot of stuff and been getting a lot of hurt recently, you guys. You've been going through it, but you're like, no more of that. Onwards and upwards for me. Beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, well, I'm going to love you and leave you, and until the next one, take care. Right, Sag. Hello, Saggies. How we doing? My lovely Sagittarians. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, don't worry guys, go down to the timestamps below, find your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. If you're ready then, Sag, I'm going to jump straight into your reading, get you some messages. I set the intention as well for the next week or two, so this should come in fairly soon for you guys. And with that, if you're cozy, if you're ready to rock and roll, I'm just going to jump in and get you your messages. Okay, Saggy, show me what you got. Can we get some messages for Sag, please? Sag, can you show me Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. With their lovers on their side. Okay, so there's a connection, a particularly close connection to you, close to your heart. There's history there. You've done stuff together. There's been events. There's a real person that you know and have been attached to. There has been a schism in that attachment. It's come away. You're now separate. Now, I don't know if they're coming in again, or they could be there with you in person, but just not energetically and emotionally. For others of you, it's the other way around. They're energetically and emotionally still attached to you, but not with you in the physical. Either way, it seems you were working towards something with this energy. Could be building a new life together in a partnership. It could be a family member, and you're holding all the other members of the family together. Some of you, it could be a work situation. It was going quite well until it wasn't. And then you're faced with a choice over it coming in. Bear with me, guys, I have to cover these up. Sorry, censorship. Okay, so a choice over it's coming in. Oh, there you are, Sag, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. You're there as yourself. You're like, I know, Lydia, I got this. I know it's coming in. Some of you might have been trying to ignore this, put it on the back burner a little bit, but it's going to be coming back around. And it's to do with a connection that you're going to have to, not, when I say reconcile, I don't mean you have to get back together with them or get back in touch with them. You just reconcile the outcome of the relationship. Like draw a line under it, or you continue. We'll see what's going on. Right, can I please get the 3 of Pentacles for Sag, please? The 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What's that, Spirit? Can you please clarify? Hard work. Yeah, this connection's been hard work for a while. So that's 10 of Wands. We've got the 4 of Cups and we've got the 9 of Swords. Yeah, you've been in your head about this. This person might have tried to reach out to you, or there was a period of potential reconciliation coming in from them. You chose to ignore that for your own reasons. I think you're telling me it'd just be too much hard work. You just expect more of the same behaviours from them. So for now, you were quite content at keeping the door closed. but not resolving it, not saying, yes, this is done forever, or no, I'd like to try again. You were like, you've just paused it. You're like, I know it's there. I know they're there. I know I've got to deal with that, but it's just giving me headaches. It's hard work. I don't really want to deal with it right now. I'd say, Sagittarius, you're procrastinating over resolving this relationship with this person a little bit. So I don't blame you. When you're something hard to do, it's the last thing you want to do, right? Okay, can I get the Two of Cups in reverse, please? Two of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands, we just saw at the bottom of the deck. You're showing up as yourself here in your power. Good. Standing your ground, Sachi. You're not budging. Good. Right, can we just get a couple more, please? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Whoa. Queen of Cups. Whoa. Sag. Oh, pretty much. Who are we missing? We're missing the Queen of Pentacles. She's not at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Page of Swords, which is you expecting this person to come in again, and you're like, this time I'm going to have to deal with it. So you aligning with your heart, you know it's right for you to either stay separated. A conversation is coming with the Queen of Swords. You're going to end up talking to this person, so a communication is coming in for you, either from them or you'll initiate it. It's going to be different for all of you. While you're having this conversation, you keep your best interest at the forefront of discussions with them. That may not have been something that you've done in the past, but it's something that you're certainly doing now, because whatever you've been through has put you through it in touch with your heart space here with the Queen of Cups. And you know what? All the queens, they've got your back on this one, Sag. They have got your back. Okay, can I get the Two of Pentacles? Not the Two of Pentacles, it's the Lovers. Come on, give credit where credit's due, Lydia. It's a Lovers card here. We don't mess about with a Lovers card here. That's a Tarot. Can we please clarify the Lovers card on its side? I think this is a decision that you're trying to put off, or you want to put off, or it's a decision incoming that you're not even aware of, Sag. So let's see. Can I get one more shuffle for the Two of... I want to say the Two of Pentacles. For the Lovers, please. For the Lovers. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Two of Wands. I knew there'd be a two coming out there somewhere. Right, so Two of Wands. So you're like, no, I'm kind of ready to move on from this. You are really ready to move on from this. Whatever conflicts caused this, you're kind of over it. You're like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. You're actually looking at manifesting something new that you're passionate about, because I think the passion for this connection in you has just kind of died down, whether it be romantic or otherwise. You're just like, I'm just not into it. It was just too much hard work. It fell apart for a reason. I kind of just want to move on. And if this energy won't drop, whatever it is, and move on with you, I think you're prepared to leave them behind. Or some of you to leave them behind, whatever, regardless. The Knight of Wands is here. He's ready to go. He's just like, I'm out of here. I've got bigger fish to fry than this. Okay, Sag, I get you. I hear you. I'm listening. Let's see what the universe has to say about that, shall we? Can we get some universal advice for Sag, please? Universal advice for Sagittarius? Universal advice for our Saggies, please. Universal advice? You know, okay, yeah. Oh, the Empress, yeah, you're standing your ground. The Empress is actually all four queens. So the Queen of Pentacles is there. Like, you've got loads of queen energy coming in. It doesn't mean women, female. It's just an energy. So we're not doing genders here, okay? So that's just the Empress energy coming in. You are standing strong, Sag. I like it. You're like, I'm not taking bullshit anymore. You've got the Hermit, yeah. And then we've got the Two of Wands again. Yeah, you're just... Hermit energy is just like, not now, I'm busy. I'm busy with other things that are actually got my attention, that are actually going to push me forward and fulfill me. I've got the world is my oyster. Why am I dealing with these small potatoes? You're not into it. You're rising above the situation. You're using your wisdom, calmness. You're not shouting them down. You're just like, no, get out of here. We're done. It was great while it lasted. It didn't last. I'm on a new journey now. Please leave me alone. Then you're opening up to new, better things. Okay, Sag, that's beautiful. Your advice from the universe is basically you just keep doing what you're doing, because you got this. You showed up as yourself, by the way the universe made you, Sag, and the universe is happy. Yeah, and underneath, Nine of Pentacles, also the ultimate solo YOLO card of self-abundance, independence, self-worth, confidence, glow-ups. You don't need whoever this is. I think the energy dragged you down in the long run, and you're feeling better than you have before when they were attached to you, and you're like, no, this just isn't working for me anymore, and you're ready to just cut your losses and go. Okay, Sag, I hope the reading helped you. If it did, leave a comment below. Don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. It pushes this out in the algorithm so we can get other messages to other Saggies who might be going through something similar and need a little bit of advice. And with that, Sagittarius, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, guys, take care. Right, okay, we've got Capricorn. Hello, my happy Cappies. Wagwan. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, Cappy, don't worry about it. Go down to the timestamps below, find your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere. And with that, Cappy, if it's all right with you, I'm just going to jump straight in and get you some energy, some messages for the upcoming, say, week, 2 weeks ahead. So please, can we let me know, Spirit, what Cappies need to know on their highest and greatest timeline? I hope it is a good one, guys. Can we get some messages from Spirit for Capricorn, please? For Capricorn. Messages from Spirit for Capricorn, please, for Capricorn. Oh, okay. Those two. Excellent. And we'll take the top one from there. Okay, oh, we've got the Four of Pentacles reversed. Was it? I want to say Taurus, but this is a Taurus card, so I might be making that up. Someone over Taurus or Gemini had the same in the same place. Oh, but you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cappy. You've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Someone's delaying their healing. I don't know why. You're releasing something though. It's something to do with your material surroundings, not releasing something emotionally or energetically. In fact, you're actually still holding on to something which is disconnecting you from your heart space and preventing the healing process from beginning. Because at the end of healing processes, Cappy, we get wisdom. That's why we've got to kind of go through this. I don't blame you at all. Totally normal to want to delay this because it's not nice. It's not pleasant. It hurts. While the other side of it is beauty and abundance. But I get it. Sometimes you're just like, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to. Okay, I'm going to clarify, Cappies. Let's see what it is you're releasing here. Something or someone actually around you. I'm not sure. Let's just go in and clarify. I'm sure that shines some light on what it is you're releasing here. Okay. Oh, we've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Devil. Yeah, okay, that explains it. We've got the Five of Pentacles. So something that you thought was going to bring you great abundance and joy and love or whatever it is you were after turned out to be like almost the opposite. It actually drained you. It didn't give you abundance. It didn't give you the satisfaction that you were after. It turned into quite a toxic connection, something that you really want to free yourself from. And you're showing me once I'm free of this, then I'll be better. Then everything will be fine. This thing, person, place is actually it's dragging me down. Okay, right. I believe you, Cappy. I believe you. So you want to just kind of let it go? Right, can we get the Queen of Cups in reverse, please? The Queen of Cups in reverse with Cappy. Yeah, the World. Oh, okay. The Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay, no, that's good news. That looks better. So you are connected to your heart space. The Queen of Cups reverse is just showing me upset. So as much as you have identified, Capricorn, that this thing is no good for you, it's hurting you to let it go. I think some of you may attempt a couple of times to keep this going a little bit, but you get less and less enthusiastic about doing that as time goes on, till eventually you just call it quits. You're like, no, it's not working. You think maybe if I turn this knob or put that lick of paint there, or you're trying like everything to try and make whatever this is work, and it's just, you're like, it's not working, I give up, start from scratch, go back to the drawing board, start again. You're upset about it though, because your Queen of Cups is upside down, so it's hurting you to do it. You didn't really want to do it, but you realise it's being counterproductive at this point. All right, can I get the Nine of Wands there, please? And that's you delaying healing. It's almost like you know it needs to come to an end, but it's, you know, the healing and heartbreak process at the end of it. It's not nice. You're like, it's not nice, Lydia. I don't want to do that. I'm like, yeah, no, but there's only one way out of this, and it's unfortunately through a door of pain and healing. Oh, I'm there with you, Cappy. I'm there with you. I get it. Right, can I get the reverse Nine of Wands for Capricorn, please? Page of Pentacles, something new. Oh, nice. The Six of Pentacles, King of Cups. Oh, my God. You knocked it out the park, Capricorn. Right, told you. So you start healing, then you realise this isn't so bad after all. You actually come out in King of Cups energy. So the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I mean, one thing, this is an energetic match. So this could be a person coming in for you energetically. Now you've cleared away what this is. But it's also within yourself. It's emotional maturity. That's what the King of Cups is. It's just like, okay, I'm doing my healing. I'm coming up. You get clarity over the situation. You realise you made the best choice for you because your energy is now balanced. Six of Pentacles is the ultimate balance, harmony. Different from Temperance, which is like achieving balance and harmony. That's time passing so things balance out. Now for you, you get out of this connection, you end this thing, you become like almost emotionally free from it, unburdened, you learn your lessons, you're emotionally mature, things start evening out, things calm down around you, and then it actually opens you up to something new catches your eye here. The Page of Pentacles studies. So you're studying your own pain, you're studying what happened here, trying to make sense of it, but also something comes in that catches your eye that now you're in a balanced emotional state you can deal with. I think this is a little way down the line for you, but it's here nonetheless and all part of this process. Okay, Cappies, can we please get some universal advice on this little journey our Capricorns are taking? Okay, universal advice, please. Whoa, no, you don't. Universal advice. I'm using new deck this week, Capricorn, to clarify universal advice. It is the Wandering Star Tarot. I absolutely love it. I've got it for my birthday from my closest and bestest friends of 30 odd years plus. So they're sending you all the collective loving vibes today through the deck they chose for us all. Okay, can we please get some universal advice, please? Some universal advice for our Cappies, please. Universal advice for Capricorn. One more shuffle, please. Okay, we have all the Lovers. What did I just say, Cappy? That's why you come here every week. Your girl Lydia knows. We've got the Ten of Wands. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay. So many of you are opening yourselves up energetically to connect with something else that is a better energetic match. However, it's showing me here that you're struggling with that, and it's probably because you can't see that yet. That the Page of Swords is almost like a watchful eye. The Page of Swords is always like the first line of defense. So I think someone or something is going to cross your path. This little pentacle page, you saw it before we all did. He saw it first, right? He'll alert you. He'll let you know when it's on the horizon. It's going to not look the best when it first comes in. You'll be like, I don't think this is what I was waiting for. But it turns out it actually feels quite good. But you show me struggle. You struggle letting your guard down with it. Probably because of what's gone on here. So be mindful of that, Cappy. When aligned energies come in, it's very easy to mistake them as unaligned energies because people get very good at masking themselves as being an aligned energy to you. You know, that good behaviour everyone's on in the first couple of weeks, months of meeting them or whatever. They're like your perfect person, and then they settle in and, you know, their true self comes out. This is, I'm not saying this happens here. I'm saying that you're just showing me it's a struggle, even though this is a Lovers. It's going to be it's an energy that's quite important to you. Well, you're watching out for it. You're a little bit defensive, which makes the connection a little bit harder than it needs to be. So just be mindful, that's not set in stone. That's just a little message of watch out. It's totally in your power, Capricorn, how easy or hard you want to make your end of the connection. That's totally within your hands. Universe isn't going to try and change you or bring about events that are just random and not for you. Everything happens for a reason and a purpose. It's always for your highest and greatest good in the end. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to leave that reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below and give the video a little thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm to find other Cappies who might be going through something similar and need some word of wisdom and advice from the universe. And with that, Cappy, I'm going to love you and leave you. I mean, you're doing it's a difficult thing you're doing, but you're going to be fine. You're going to be right on the other end. There's another energy meeting you halfway. Just try and loosen it up a little bit. Not all of the eggs in the batch are bad, okay? Some of them genuinely do want to help. Anyway, with that, Cappy, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Right, Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. How are we doing, my lovely Aquarians? Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then go to the timestamps below and check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere, Aquarius. And if you're okay with that, and you're all comfy, cozy, sitting down, grab a drink or whatever, a snack, whatever it is you're doing right now. And let's get you some messages for the next week or two ahead. Okay, Spirit, can we please get some messages and some guidance for Aquarius for the next week or two ahead, please? Some messages and guidance for Aquarius, please. Some messages and guidance for Aquarius. Okay, right, we're coming in with the Sun in reverse. Something that's unclear, or you don't see it yet. We've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Do you know what? I think everyone's had Four of Pentacles in reverse so far. Anyone who's got the Four of Pentacles, which is good. A lot of releasing going on in the collective. And then we've got Death in the upright. Oh, major changes coming on. Around something that you don't yet see. Kind of triggers you into releasing some baggage or something. Which then flings you into a transformation. Okay. Right, we'll jump in and clarify. Because it's a little bit vague at this point. So let's jump in. Oh, look, we've got the Sun on the upright and the cut here. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, this could be a work situation or you're working on something. I don't know. It seems to have a good outcome, but it's something that you're not seeing yet at the minute. The Sun in reverse is very similar energy to the Moon. It's like hiding something from you. But for a good reason, it's usually something good. Or the Sun's coming in for you, but you don't see it yet. Can I see the Sun, please? The Sun for Aquarius. What's that all about? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. That was genuinely reversed. Yeah, we're not reversed here. We've got the Five of Wands reversed, and we've got the Nine of Wands reversed, but we're not reversed in the deck. We're upright. Okay, lots of reversals there. No wonder. Makes sense with the reversed Sun. So you're dropping some old baggage you've been holding on to, Aquarius, around a conflict you had with either one other energy or possibly other energies around you. Something around a missed opportunity, or at least a something you perceive to be a missed opportunity. Something like that. Or there was an opportunity in the conflict that you missed, or you're not seeing it as an opportunity. Because, I mean, who sees conflict as an opportunity, right? But in a lot of cases, it actually is. Conflict with others, helps you clear the air, get a lot off your chest. Helps you move on from certain situations you might have been stuck in with the Four of Pentacles. But I think it's an opportunity that you don't see it as an opportunity, though. You see it as like hassle. You're like, oh, glad that's over. But something's coming in for you. Can I get the Four of Pentacles, please, for Aquarius? The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, please. The Four of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's understanding. You do eventually understand the purpose this conflict served. Page of Swords, lots of Swords energy. King of Cups in reverse. So some of you may have been very much in your heart and feeling energy, maybe being a little too emotional. That's not a judgment there, Aquarius. Happens to all of us. You're kind of dropping or dialing down the emotional side of yourself at the moment, but I'm not seeing that in a bad way because you're still very connected to yourself. You're the King of Cups, for goodness sake. You know your way around your heart and your soul. But you're trying to drop that energy and actually introduce a little bit more of the swords energy, which is your natural element. So you're trying to come into yourself. You are an air sign. They start thinking about things, bringing in rational thought, logic over a situation. You're also being a little bit wary of another energy around you at the moment. I don't know who that is. Could be several people, could be one person. But you're like, I want to keep a bit of a distance. I don't want them in my energy at the moment because you want to think for yourself and come to your own conclusions. So there might have been somebody around you who's maybe twisting your ear a little bit, or maybe a bit of a silver-tongued devil, and they can, convince you to do stuff or think a certain way, and you're like, no, I need to think this one through by myself without my emotions dragging my thoughts everywhere. You want to be calm, emotionally calm at least, while you make a decision or over something. And you want to make sure it's in your own best interest, because you are showing up as in your own element here as air. You're almost thinking it's been a long time since you felt like yourself. You need to just sit with yourself for a while over this, Aquarius, before you make any decisions. Good. Wise. Okay, can I get Death, please? Can I get Death? What's going on there? Can we get a little bit of information on Death, please? The Death card. Oh, you got the Devil in reverse. Nice. You've got the 7 of Wands and you have the 6 of Wands. Good. You go 6, 7, Devil, gone. Nice. And 7 is an angelic number. Yeah, so you do that. You spend some time contemplating things by yourself. You actually then start feeling good over this situation because this is over Wands energy. So over some kind of conflict or some passionate thing. And that's not really how you like to vibe, Aquarius, because you're an airy card, you know, you like it a little bit more chill, everything to be a little bit more clear. Too many wands is like explosive for you. You're not too comfortable in that. But you come up into it, you get comfortable in whatever conflict this is. You kind of know, right, you're on the right side of history here with whatever it is you're doing. You block out the people causing you conflict. You're like, I'm done dealing with this. I'm moving on, and you are dropping that. That's the reverse devil, dropping toxic attachments, literally blocking them out with the 7 of Wands here. You're feeling really great about it. You're like, you're just bulldozing them out of your way on your path to victory there. That's part of the great change. Some of you may have been dealing with these energies for far, far, far too long. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Aquarians, please, going through this? Universal advice for our Aquarians, please. Universal advice. We're using a different deck today, Aquarius, for our universal advice questions. We are using the Wandering Star Tarot. I will leave the details in the description box if you're interested. It was a wonderful birthday gift for my closest and dearest friends who are all sending you love as well. Okay, can I please get some universal advice for Aquarius, please? Some universal advice for Aquarius. Universal advice for Aquarius, please. Universal advice. The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I get it. Oh, yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Aquarius. Yes. Death. Yes. Oh, I love it when readings are accurate like this. I love it when we get double confirmations from the universe. Like, yes, huge period of transformation coming in for you. I also love this death card. It's so colourful, really nice, and not at all terrifying like this death card is. So this is going to be a good transformation, a good death for you. It's a death of putting up with shit. The death of putting up with crap and negative energies, dragging you down, holding you back. You're like, no, I'm done with it. That's your 5 of Pentacles there. It's not serving you. It's taking from you to participate in this rubbish anymore. Then you come in the 8 of Pentacles here, which we saw at the bottom of the deck at the beginning of the read. Something about you working on something. It's like you're building your foundations up from the beginning again. You're looking at how you form connections, or you might be looking at what projects you want to spend time on. Maybe some of you might be like working on moving to somewhere else. It's like you're almost gutting everything out, want to build from the foundations again to start something new with a much more positive energies around you, positive vibes, positive intentions, more alignment to you. Well done, Aquarius. It's a big job. If anyone can do it, it's you. I believe in you guys. I believe in you. Anyway, Aquarius, I'm going to read the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. It really helps the channel to grow. It pushes us further out into the algorithm so we can find other Aquarians that might be going through a similar situation that may need a little bit of that loving guidance we provide here at Esotera Tarot. With that, guys, I mean, I love you and leave you, but you got this. You know what you're doing. You know it's no longer serving you. This dalliance that you are participating in, you're cutting it all off. You're saying goodbye. You're packaging it. You're putting it in a box. You're leaving it on the shelf. You're going about your day, and you're making your future looks bright and wonderful, even though it ends in a death process. In my experience, death processes, all they do is basically jiggle us up and set us on the timeline we're supposed to be on towards our abundance. So don't worry about that at all. And you've got double confirmation that that journey is coming in for you. The universe is sweeping this all away, setting you up somewhere brand new and beautiful. Okay, Aquarius, until the next one, take care, guys. All right, Pisces. Hello, my lovely Pisceans. How are we doing today? Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Thank you for lending me your energy today for the reading. I'm pulling energies for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, Pisces, don't worry. Go down to the timestamps below. Check your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere. And if that's okay with you, Pisces, and you're ready to rock and roll, let's pull some energies and get you some messages from the universe. Oh, straight out the gate. We have the 5 of Swords. Who you've been fighting with, Pisces, or you've got some inner conflict if you're not fighting with others. Something's going down. You're either trying to get the most out of a situation, or you're giving up entirely and just leaving them to it because you've got bigger fish to fry. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. We don't fry fish on this channel, not in front of Pisces anyway. Right, can I get some more cards, please, universe? More cards, please. Oh yeah, Hanged Man on his side, not surprised there. And the World in reverse. There's an ending coming up, but you're resisting it. You need a new perspective on the whole thing. So you might be kind of dragging this on a little bit longer than it needs to, Pisces. You're a very feeling card, though. When you love and attach, you love and attach deeply. So I don't blame you for that. You don't just dash people off when they, you know, at the slightest inconvenience. It takes a little while for you to change your mind and want to change and make a closure on a connection. I don't want getting connection. I have no evidence of that. Could be work. But as we clarify, it becomes more apparent who it is we're referring to or what it is we're referring to, Pisces. All right, can we please clarify the Five of Swords for Pisces, please? Okay, no more shuffling. Spirit says we've shuffled enough. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Spirit. Let's just jump in and clarify that Five of Swords. Five of Swords for Pisces, please. Five of Swords for Pisces. Yeah, moving on from something, we've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords, you're very sure about it too. And we have the Nine of Cups. You're only bothered, Pisces, about things that are going to help you on your path to wish fulfillment. You're feeling really good about something. You're like, yeah, I feel good about this. I want to go for it. It's not this conflict that you're in. So you're moving on from it because you're like, I just want to be happy. I just want to be left alone. I just want to chill. I don't get in chill. I don't think any of you are like trying to build empires here, although this may be the first steps to building your empire here, Pisces, which is setting a solid foundation of peace. And whatever you're dealing with at the minute, you're the one who's just walking away like, yeah, just take it. I'm not even bothered anymore. Like, I prefer to rebuild something new than try and pick up the pieces from this mess. Good, Pisces. Right, can I see the Hanged Man on his side, please? Hanged Man on his side. Hanged Man on his side for Pisces, please. Hanged Man on his side. What's this all about? Hanged Man on his side. Page of Swords. Oh, you're worried they're going to follow you, though. Yeah, you are. Five of Wands, a Chariot. I don't mean to laugh, Pisces, but it's almost like you're running away from this person or place or thing, and it is determined to follow you. I can almost see an image of someone just trying to get away with their hands over their ears while another person's literally chasing them down going rah, 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 rah. You're literally looking over your shoulder like, are they still there? Oh, Pisces, who is this? You're looking out for conflict. You're like, no, you want to get away. You're like, I don't want this. I want it gone. All right, Pisces, let's see if this... So I don't think you're resisting this ending. I think you can't wait for it to come in. You want to be gone with it. Okay, can I please get the reverse world, please? The world in reverse. Who's chasing Pisces down? Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, well, fortune's in your favour here. The time passes. Whatever this is, we're kind of karmic. You like needed to go through it. It was probably something you actively engaged in until it just got too much, and then you've learnt the lesson of just letting things go and trying to run off. And as you run away from it, and I don't mean you're running away to avoid it, it's like you've realised it's just futile trying and sort this out. So you're just trying to get away from it. And the more you get away from it, the better you feel. The more you feel that you're on more of an aligned path. But there's still some pain there, some residual pain. But I think it's caused by this other energy who isn't dropping it. Now, we can't control other people. We can only control ourselves, Pisces. And I can see you trying not to engage with this energy. They are being persistent. It's coming from a place of deep wounding in them that they need to address themselves. So, you know, be polite or block them if you need to. Your peace of mind and your healing is paramount. So this has a double meaning. So it's this person, they're not closing off a cycle that you want to close because they're hurting. But this also means it's a card of you needing to go in and heal. So you're kind of blocking them off, but you're blocking them off gently. You're not doing it maliciously or with mean intent. You're like, I need to heal. I need to take care of myself. I cannot deal with this anymore. Please go away. Goodbye. Maybe I'll talk to you later. Either way, it's on your path towards your Ten of Cups, which is your ultimate wish fulfillment, happily ever after, happy ending. You've had to go through this experience to get to what it is that you want to manifest. And you just want to get to healing. You just want to get out of there, get to healing, get on the next stage of the journey and get to your wish fulfillment. You're like, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. Okay. Can I please get some universal advice for Pisces, please? This person who won't leave them alone. Universal advice for Pisces, please. Also, some of you after this are just going to be left a little bit exhausted by it. So I don't think you're wanting to run headfirst into other connections of a similar nature, because you're just like, this person's just taking it out of me. I need to stop for a while. I need to stop. That's your hangman there. I need to just stop and take a break before I try and take on anything like this again. Wise. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Pisces, please? Universal advice for Pisces. 8 of Cups, yeah, that's moving on, that's walking away. Good for you, Pisces. 3 of Cups, towards energies that make you feel good. This one does not. This one brings you drama, and you are like, and I'm not about it. You're walking towards energies now, because once you move this out of the way, it energetically makes space for energies to come in. They're actually going to like be a good time to be around, be really positive, be nice, helpful, productive, celebratory. It could be one energy, it could be several energies coming in for you. And then you've got the 8 of Swords, but you don't see it coming though. And you kind of go in your head about it when these people come in, this person comes in, this energy project, whatever it is, because you're a little bit on edge. You're like, I don't want this again. No, this energy coming in is not this. This is somebody that's actually come to help you. Just be careful not to be too much in your head about it. I understand a little bit of defensiveness because you don't want to go through that rigmarole again, but it seems like the energy is coming in. They're not showing me anything negative here. It's like there's joy on the other end of this. Don't forget there's joy. Some of you might have been dealing with this for so long you forgot what joy even feels like. It's out there, but it's once you move away from whatever, whoever this is. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Give the video a little like, a little sub. It really helps the channel to grow, get more Pisceans into the collective, to get them their messages if they need them too. And until the next one, Pisces, I mean, good luck, but you got this. The universe says you get away unscathed, pretty much. It's going to hurt. It's not easy to let this person thing go because you've been dealing with them for a while, but I think you've just got to the point where you're like, enough is enough. I'm going to bounce, and bounce you do. Okay, Pisces. I love you, Libya. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Right, we are back in the room with the entire collective. Hi, guys. We just finished up Pisces, so hope the readings really helped today. As usual, I'm going to close the reading with just a collective card pull here, just to get some energies. Which ones do I want to use? You know what? I can't not use my wildwood in the collective. I feel a little bit guilty not using it for our universal readings, but I did think the Wandering Star did an excellent job. It did. Lovely deck. I will link it below. But we've got to close off with some messages from the Wildwood, which we will do. But we'll start with our Ride or Die deck, which is our Rider-Waite, just to get some messages in. Oh, actually, no, we're going to start with the Circular Rider-Waite, aren't we? Let's start with Circular Rider-Waite. We'll get some more clarification with our Ride or Die Rider-Waite, and then we'll finish off with our traditional oldie but goodie Wildwood deck. So just jumping into the collective closing read. So Spirit, any final messages for the collective here today of any sign or placements? Any final messages here from Spirit today? Final messages, final message for all of us, please, for all of us. Some final messages from Spirit. And thank you so much, Spirit, for presiding over all this reading for us. We love you much. We connect with you always. Thank you for your guidance, your love, and your support. Okay, let's get some final messages here. We've got the Knight of Wands on his side. I'm pretty sure he came out the last closing message as well, but I think he was on the end of the reading there. We've got the Emperor in reverse. And we've got the Nine of Wands on its side. So, yeah, we're looking at where are you directing your passions here, and to be mindful not to direct them in things that don't serve you. See, the Emperor stands in his confidence, but he's in his confidence in his own capabilities, but also the confidence of the capabilities around him. Because remember, no emperor is an island. He's literally connected to every single person in his kingdom. The decision he makes affects everyone else around him immediately and trickling down. So you've got to be mindful of the energies you have around you, because they're going to affect you and the decisions you make about your future. We've seen that in a few of the readings, that there's been other energies surrounding some of you that may not have your best intentions at heart, maybe on the grab for themselves. So just be mindful of that, because it has a knock-on effect for who you are, your sense of authority, your sense of autonomy, your sense of passion and drive. And I think some of you may be hanging on to unhealthy, unhelpful energies because there's a little bit of a resistance or fear into undertaking that healing process that goes along with it. Totally understandable, because who wants to go through that crap? It hurts, it's painful, it's long. But on the other side of it, it's always so much abundance and always a bigger, better and brighter tomorrow, guys. Okay, can we get a little bit more info on what's going on there? What does that mean in our day-to-day, guys? Let's just get a little bit more advice, a little bit more from the cards, please. Okay, let's have a little look. Let's get a little bit more of a picture. Well, okay, yeah, it's about blocking out energies that no longer serve you. Yeah, universe, we're working on it. We're working on it. And we've got, we wanted to call it the world in reverse, resistance to endings, resistance to new cycles. Three of Cups. Three of Cups has been like the star card of the reading this time round. It's been like everywhere. This has been, the Three of Cups has been very busy today. As I said, there's better and brighter things on the other side of that. There's some resistance of endings here, but endings are coming in. If there's something negative in your life that you don't actively change yourself, the universe comes in and changes it for you. That's when we see tower moments. And believe me, it's much less of a messier job if you do it yourself rather than the universe forcing your hand. So this is a little footnote from the universe. Hang on, let's cover up our girl here. There's a little footnote from the universe of like, if you don't do it, I will. Because there's so much better for you on the other side that you cannot see. The universe doesn't want you to sit in suffering. It doesn't want you to sit in connections that don't serve you, they don't celebrate you, they don't help you grow, heal and change. It doesn't want that for you. So it will shake you out of them. And sometimes it does it in a painful way. It doesn't mean to be mean. It just wants to get you to what you deserve, something better. Something that can meet you where you're at and carry on your journey. As we're talking, the Wanderer came out in the Cup. That's why I love this deck. And the Ancestor. That's like universal energies, spirit guides, ancestral guides. Some of you might be healing ancestral wounds, patterns in your families, something like that. Okay, can we get some final advice for the collective, please, with our lovely Wildwood? We haven't forgotten about you, girls. We've not forgotten about you. So I see my Wildwood deck as being like feminine. I see my Rider-Waite as being like masculine. I don't know, they just kind of organise themselves that way. That's just me. Right, can we get some universal advice, please? Yeah. The Wanderer. I really hope some of you stayed to the end to see how amazing that was. New beginnings, new paths, new adventures, new people, new places. All aligned to you, orchestrated by the universe that is working for you, not against you. Four of Bows, celebration, commitment, stability, home, family, friends, the energies that are here to serve you. We've gone from 3 to 4. As soon as you step out that door onto your new journey, guys, there's abundance here. And the Mirror. The Mirror is about going within to reflect, but it's also about being with people who are like us too. Seeing the qualities about ourselves that we like, seeing the same thing in others, then different qualities in others that we don't have that we like, that sort of thing. It's like mirroring within yourself and with others, people who mirror your energy, people who mirror your enthusiasm, people who want to be here as much as you want to be here. That's what's coming in for you guys, and I'm so happy for you. This is absolutely beautiful, and the least all of you deserve, the least. It's only onwards and upwards from here, guys, and you're going still connected to your heart, connected to your intuitions. A lot of you are growing into who you are, knowing who you are. I couldn't have been prouder of you guys, could not have been prouder, because it's hard. You're all making it look easy, but it is hard. Your girl Lydia knows it is hard, but you're doing it, you're smashing it, you're getting there. Anyway, collective, thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. As usual, it's been wonderful to read for you all. Thank you so much for chilling with me here at the Zen Den and lending me your energy so I can get these messages out to you, because this is a cooperative effort. I need your energies here so I can do the readings to pass the messages back to you, and then we pass them on to others through our likes and our shares and our subscribing and community posts, and just trying to get the word out there that good things coming in. There's guidance for you here always. You are never alone, and it's just such a good vibe here at the Zen Den today. I've really loved it. So thank you guys, and with that I'm going to love you and leave you, and until the next one, everyone, take care.